Just do it. Just throw it out there.
Yeah.
Hi, Internet.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Chaz.
I'm Jean.
I'm Kurt.
This is Wine is Serious Business, episode 357. This is my mom and stepdad. For those of you who don't know, I'm so thrilled to have them out visiting Portland. We're going to share some of our favorite wines together and some new wines and talk about what we think. We're going to start out with wine number one. This is a sparkling wine from Weingut Hans Resch in the Saar Valley in Germany. These are some more friends we were introduced to by the Teutonic Wine Company. I've had the pleasure of visiting them a couple times with everybody here.
Yeah.
We had a great time. Andreas is the winemaker. He's got a lovely family down there. He's been farming organically for many years in the Saar Valley, including working with a plot out of the Schwarzhofberg. He's also made sparkling wine for a long time, and this is the Brut method traditionnel, so lots of work involved with it. Is a great person to talk to. Very intellectual, very intentional in both his farming and winemaking decisions.
I don't remember trying any of the sparkling wine when we were there.
The Analioba, like the sparkling rosé, was something that Teutonic brought in for us. Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah. That's a wine that was all over Portland for a little while, and so it's love that wine.
Good stuff. Yeah. Any memories stand out to you of your visit?
Oh. Thank you so much for your hospitality and the warmth that your family gave to us that day. It was truly memorable, and I'm
wonderful memories. Talking trucks with the boys and fine dinner.
Yeah,
we had a great visit.
So when we say hello to you, we saying hello to the whole family, and thank you very much.
Yes, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you again someday in the future.
Yes, that would be great.
Absolutely. Our visit there was pretty amazing, right? Like time in the vineyards, amazing dinner. The whole family was really great.
And he's one of those people that if you talk to him for 15 minutes, you learn something new every single time.
Yeah.
So time spent together is always fun, and yeah. I highly encourage you to visit if you ever get the chance to visit the Saar.
And we filmed a show with him, right?
Yep.
So you could search our show back in
the archives. Look
back
for Resch.
Words.
Shad's digging through his archives right now.
Exactly. Yeah, but it was a great show hanging out with him and talking wine. So anyway, let's try the sparkling wine.
Marvelous.
I'll say it again because I still feel the same way. Like I don't know if I'd call this out as Riesling blind.
Yep.
On the initial aroma, you get some of those yeastiness, but like the flavor profile leans away from not away from Riesling, but away from what I expect. Knowing it's German, right? It's definitely more fruit, more citrus.
Really good orange flavors, and I mentioned that we've had very few sparkling wines from the Saar before, so that's part of where that comparison comes.
Oh man,
it's such a clean taste that you can't go wrong with this. It would be appealing, I think, to anyone, whether they liked a heavier wine or the sweeter wine. This is just right, so delicious.
Totally. Yeah. Really refreshing, right? Like, got more acidity backing this up now. Like now that it's been open and made for a little while, and maybe warmed up just a touch. The acidity on the back end is really grippy and really it's super acidic. I like it.
It is, but it's not too strong.
Not
Still
at all.
not sharp.
No, not at all.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, it's still really approachable. The bad news is you can't buy this in the States. Yeah. So if you're an importer, please look these guys up. They make great stuff, and I'd love to be able to buy more of it whenever I have the chance. So this I brought back myself from our last visit.
You couldn't go wrong with it.
No, it's real good. On to wine number two.
I'll let you do this.
All right.
I've had bad luck today. So, the second one here is a Big Table Farms Pinot Noir from 2016. This is the Yamhill Carlton, just their YC designation, Pinot Noir. We got some samples again from those guys, from Big Table Farms. Thank you, so gracious for sending us samples.
Yeah, a lot of dark fruit here. A lot of violets. Like you can tell, right, that this is Yamhill Carlton wine, right? It's got the dark character to it,
absolutely,
in contrast to some of the other AVAs.
Even in the light years, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Good healthy body. Really, really nice.
Yeah. even in lighter years with Yamhill Carlton, it still sort of has this sort of dark fruit component to it, right? Most of the time. I mean, it can depending on certain microclimates, but and this has got some of that. Definitely some earthy notes, even like a little bit like the brambly sort of maybe lightly dried herbal notes. Smells fantastic on the nose. Yeah. So
But it's not too heavy.
not at all. No.
And so many times it seems like wine that's red and has all these terrific earthy flavors and berry flavors in there. It can be heavy. And this is just delicious.
Yeah, absolutely. Very just expertly made, and I think it's been fun to watch them over the past few years too. As the wines were good to start with, and they just keep getting better.
I'd
I have to go see this.
love to meet you
I
someday.
some holiday weekend we'll definitely go.
It
We'll,
would be
we'll go out to visit.
great.
Yeah. Brulin agrees.
I tried to build on my last tasting note of this, but it was just like barely ripe blackberries, cranberries, a hint of cherry juice leading into like some ruby red grapefruit right on the finish to add this like little tart characteristic to it. It's all fruit and it just drinks awesome right now. It's just so delicious.
But it doesn't bite.
Not at all.
A real light style of Pinot Noir for them.
It's so good.
But so giving and delicious right now.
Yep, ready to rock right now. You could get online, send them an email, get on the website, order yourself a bottle, drink it with friends. It's in a good spot.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Order more than one.
Good advice. On to wine. On to wine number 3.
All right.
The things that are being cut out.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, this is still good. Still going.
Oh.
Poured you hard. Try that again.
Ches so helpful.
Yep.
Why did you take my wine?
You have to leave that in.
Yeah, of course.
That's a classic word.
That's pretty good. I was trying to do you a favor.
Thank you. I'm sure you were taking good care of me, Chaz.
But even so, why did you drink my wine? That's classic.
Number 3.
This is the 2016 Syrah from William Marie Wines. This is thanks to Ed. This is another sample we received. He's a brand new winemaker. I think last vintage was his first commercial vintage of Syrah. We've liked that. We liked his previous non-commercial vintage of Syrah. So it's exciting to see his winery grow and him become more successful. This might be sold out. We've been slow with shows this year, so it took us a while to get to it. But he's got a newly released Cabernet Sauvignon that you can look up. And I encourage you to do so. So it's nice to taste wines from these brand new winemakers as well.
Right on. Well, thank you for the sample, Ed. So.
Dark blackberries and a little bit of stones or minerality coming through the nose here too, right?
Really?
Yeah. You get
Ed's done a very fine job here.
excellent.
Great.
I definitely find it more like just on the straight fruity side, which is totally okay too, right? Like, not like the sort of warm. There's like nothing in this wine says like new oak or anything like that.
No.
There's definitely not none of that coming through on the nose. It's definitely just like the fruity side of Syrah, which I really like Syrah fruit. So yeah, it smells nice.
And we looked earlier. We found that this is about $25, which I think delivers exactly what you want from a Syrah at that price point. Pretty,
Wow.
yeah, straightforward fruit, but the fruit is full and enjoyable and never too heavy.
It's earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely more on the fruity side for Syrah. Definitely leading, at least for my palate, away from like the sort of darker tobacco-y. Maybe like this definitely doesn't feel like it has any new oak on it, which I like.
Yep. And it's not syrup, right? I think it's approachable to a
not-
wide range of people.
Absolutely, not drip
Love
drop
it with
dripping.
a steak dinner.
Yeah, certainly wouldn't insult any steak.
Yes,
Absolutely, yeah.
Good one.
Yeah, great acidity here. A little bit of tannic grip, just a small amount. So definitely on the like it's drinking really well now. So
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Too much. All right, put it down. We got another wine to drink.
Oh, jeez.
Dessert wine.
What's that?
It's
You
the
deserve
Mosel
twice,
wine.
Oh yeah.
It's the
And now
Yeah.
the good, yeah,
We get to do
the
this
goods.
again.
Yeah. So this is the wine that we all got to drink on release.
No, swish it and drink it. This is good one. Yeah.
This was a wine we all got to drink on release, which was really nice in Germany. I think 2013, which is this is the wine we're drinking, was a very underrated vintage in Germany.
kind of shadowed by 2012 and completely shadowed by 2015.
Absolutely.
Which makes 2013 good buys for those of you who are looking for that sort of thing.
Yes and no, and it's the yield issue. The 13 has.
Okay.
The yield in 13 was dramatically less than 2012, and so while kind of hard to find, this is a lighter, brighter, leaner style of Riesling from all over Germany, specifically the Mosel Saar and
Ruhr, where these guys are.
Ruhr. Yeah.
Another great place to visit if you get the chance. Shout out to Dirk, who we met in Stuttgart, who's a big collector of these guys.
Great taste, yeah.
Yeah, this is the 2013 Abtsberg Spatlese from Maximin Grunhaus, and a wine, one of the few wines in the world that I am happy to buy a few of without tasting a drop every single year because the quality is so high.
Agreed. Dan turned me on to this producer because this was one of his, the wine that got you into wine,
Wine that got me
right?
into wine, yeah.
So something I drank very early on, and we got to visit there while we were in Germany. It was.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think? While we were in Germany, it's pretty crazy, right?
It doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah.
Everything gets measured by this.
Oh yeah,
By,
it's your new standard.
By the Mosel tastings, absolutely.
Wow.
Excellent.
And it's, I can't say it any better than that. Because you can tell there's no bitterness to this.
Oh, absolutely not.
And in
Yeah.
Minnesota, we get so much bitter wine that it's disappointing after having this. But these have all been very nice tonight.
And the Mosel wine
In
you
that
get?
they don't have that sharp edge.
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
Mosel is still.
Is the Mosel wine you find in Minnesota also clean and fresh like that?
It's been very good.
It's been pretty good. I have to look for it.
Sure.
And the Spatlese, I try and get that.
And for sure, yeah. If you're paying, $5.99 for a bottle, it's probably not.
No.
It's not the same. Yeah.
No.
But that's definitely true. Just like anything, there are very cheap versions of wine from the Mosel, and I'd say, definitely moderate your expectations if you're getting something like that.
Sure.
I'd say, years ago, I'd say it spent at least 20. Now it's more like 25 to 30.
Yep.
Is a really big quality break. But if you find it, boy, it's fun to try. Yeah.
That's nice.
Everything you hope for.
Nice treat.
Yeah.
I totally agree. Germany is one of the last places in the world where you can get truly world-class wines that have been grown in the same place for hundreds of years.
Yep.
And you can still buy them for $25 to $30 a bottle. It's this one place that's like left over, and so.
And I feel like in our lifetime that's going to change.
It's
right?
going to. It's going to. But currently, buying as much as I possibly can.
Yeah.
So.
Incredible minerality, incredible young peaches, a little bit of lime acidity, all of it very well balanced and lasts forever on the palate. Stays fresh, stays easy to. You could drink this all night long. And what? At 7.5% alcohol? It's like a strong beer. You could drink this all night long. Yeah.
Yep. Quoting Avald at this point, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Riesling is just vitamins and minerals with
Yep.
a little bit of alcohol to help you feel good. Yeah. Thanks, Dave. None of us would be doing.
I've never heard that one.
Oh, really? Yeah. None of us
That's
would be doing
great.
any of this if it wasn't for him. So,
Yeah,
so
that's true.
cheers, Dave Mosler.
Yeah. So thankful
Right, well,
he's in Portland.
Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah. Anyway. So, what do you guys think?
one of the things I learned over there was how important it is to share wine with friends and family and make it so palatable that you all can enjoy it. The purpose is to have an enjoyable visit with each other and not to get drunk or anything. But that's exactly what this wine embodies, I think, is that everyone can enjoy it. Whether you like a dry wine or a sweet wine, everybody can enjoy this wine.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Well said.
It's a lot of fun. Thanks so much for bringing your thoughts and opinions onto the show.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
All right, later, guys.
Cheers.